So I mean, there have been a couple controversial, topics in the book, of course. So one of them, and it kind of goes back to even the Afeni thing. Like, so you talk about one of Tupac's classmates being a gay man who kissed Tupac, and then thought that perhaps Tupac had kissed other boys before. That's what his thoughts were. So, of course, there's a stigma, about homosexuality, especially in Black culture, but of course, especially, during the 1980s. Did you take that into consideration when adding that part of your interview process in the book? Or, I mean, because you could have left that out per se,
I would say this, what drives me crazy, and again, maybe this comes from the white author perspective, the outsider perspective. There are things in the book, I mean, there's Tupac's cousin, you may have not gotten to this yet, Tupac's cousin, Tupac basically ordering a woman to give Tupac's cousin oral sex.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's the whole Ayanna Jackson situation.
Yeah.
There's another big case that was causing it.
Yes.
Tupac ran trains. Tupac ran trains on women, right, with his friends.
Yes.
It is bonkers to me that in 2025, Tupac Shakur kissing a boy in high school, when he was a sophomore in high school, is anything more than that kind of lines up with theater arts kids and kids at that time. It is bonkers to me. And I'm not going to leave something out that I consider sort of innocent and insignificant. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's insignificant because I think it tells you about the time and the place. Theater arts kid, Baltimore, 1980s. I think it's crazy that the idea of someone running trains with his buddies on a woman is whatever. But he kissed Seth Bloom one time as a sophomore in high school. It's some indictment of his character. I just think it's bonkers insane. So, no, I never thought about leaving out. Because I think, I have a gay kid, and that shouldn't even matter. I'm just saying, who gives a crap? Honestly, to me personally, who gives a crap?
I mean, we don't care because we have a gay daughter.
Too.
I think it's crazy. Yeah. I'm not because I'm not saying you, but I'm saying you out there, because you're a bunch of ignorant morons. Doesn't mean I have to lower the standards of my whatever to your ignorant level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen online you got a lot of hate for things like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of Tupac. I'm a big Tupac fan. A lot of Tupac fans do not want to picture him in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not my job to give you the Tupac you want. It's my job to write an actual accurate book about this man's life.
Exactly.
And I have bad news for every Tupac fan who might consider reading this book. He was not perfect.
No.
He was very imperfect. He was very, very imperfect.
Right.
He also was heroic, and he was a warrior, and he was a spokesperson, and he had these great qualities, and he was a genius of a writer, and he was a son who was broken and loved his mom, but he was imperfect.
Yeah.
And I had bad news. So is everybody.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Very imperfect.
Right.
We are imperfect.
Yeah. No, I mean, we talked about that. Rodney and I have talked about that when we were reading the book. It's, some people say, you don't want to meet your hero. And I think that that's part of what's going on here. But, as we're reading it, I'm like, you can tell that a lot of the folks that have been commenting about the book, making these types of comments about the book, haven't read the book. Yeah. They haven't read, because you're right. It's one little tiny part of this whole huge picture of Tupac. And
you understand, his whole family is in the book.
Right.
That's their story. That's their version of it.
Yeah.
He's not making anything up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
wait, I just want to say also, and I really mean this, all right, I've written books about Walter Payton, Brett Favre, Barry Bonds, 86 Mets, whatever, Magic Johnson, Lakers, Shaq, Kobe, Lakers. I've gotten to a point where I don't even understand why learning that your hero was a human being and had flaws and had shortcomings and had warts makes that person no longer your hero. What exactly did you expect?
Yeah.
What exactly did you expect? What did you, of anyone, what do you expect of it? If I wrote a book tomorrow of Mother Teresa, I guarantee you there were moments in Mother Teresa's life that are absolutely horrible. I guarantee you.
Me too.
it doesn't demean her. It shows that she's human and she succumbs to the same shortcomings that we all do.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. I think that, you know, we unfortunately, our society portrays, you know, celebrities and artists and, you know, as these icons who just stand on its pedestal and never do any harm or never do, you know, never made a mistake. And like, that's not reality. I mean, reality is.
I think celebrity culture, the older I get and the more I've dealt with celebrity culture, I think celebrity culture is one of the most toxic things we have going on in this country. It is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's just so stupid. Like, you're crying over seeing Taylor Swift, or you're crying over seeing Beyonce, or you're like, they're just, I have bad news for you. They both fart. They both fart. They do. And so do I. I got bad news for you. You know, like, it's just insanity. Like, you're just making music. It's crazy. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.